What's my name and what I do? I'm a singer. I'm a professional singer, musician, a songwriter. My name is Jay Antonio. I'm promoting a new album called 4 Seasons. Why do I do music? Why do I write songs? Why do I create? Passion, love, care, love for humanity, wanting to give a message in my music of a humane, loving, friendly, environmental way of looking at the world and trying to eliminate divisions between people, alleviate hate amongst people. So many reasons. The same reasons why anyone who cares does it. The album's name is 4 Seasons. 4 Seasons is the title. The feature song is Boomerang. It's the one I loved, I suppose, one of the ones I love the most, but there's quite a nice variety of music on the album. It's got soul, gospel, reggae, ballads, alternative. It's diverse in a sense where that's where the 4 Seasons came from. I mentioned it to my sister. I played her some of the songs, and she said to me, "It sounds like 4 Seasons," and I laughed and I said, "I'm going to use that as a title." But it's relevant to the music because the music is 4 seasons: summer, autumn, winter. There are songs on the album that really relate to the seasons of, the weather seasons, as well as your emotions, as well as your feelings and your thoughts. From feeling happy or feeling sad or going through difficult times, or wanting to do progressive and feel amazing. So it's mainly about just us as people and what we go through as well. The beautiful thing about being independent is you can be real. You're not motivated by anything but what you actually feel and what your emotions actually tell you to do and to create when you go into that zone of creation. So, some people monetize music to the extent where it's all about the money and it's not about what you're actually saying or the meaning of what you're saying. Now, all of my songs carry a meaning. Yeah, I have fun songs. I have songs that are, just for fun, just to dance to. But pretty much every song, if not all songs, carry a meaning and a purpose. I don't see, for me, I need to have a purpose in this world. So, like I wrote Boomerang, which everyone seems to love. It's become the feature song of the album. Everyone seems to love it. I went through a really difficult time in my life where I lost someone very close to me. It meant the world to me. It tore me to pieces. It probably, borderline depression. I don't know. It really collapsed my world. And the only way I could take myself out of that bad place was to put it into something that I love. So I put it into music. And it took me, a couple of months to write the song and create it and put the music together. It's one of the first songs that I've ever done the whole process of creating the music and writing the song and producing it, mixing it, mastering it, arranging it, doing the whole thing pretty much. I had a friend, Asher, brilliant keyboard player. He came in and put some strings on it for me and some additional pianos, because he's very fluent, a brilliant player. But yeah, it was a wonderful experience. It was my way of expressing how I felt at the time, and it took me to a better place. And now I have something to look back at and to remind me of how important it is to feel happy and sad, to feel good and bad in life, to taste something sweet and to taste something sour, to understand the balance of life, to know what life is here for, and in that sense, be more understanding towards people and community and life in general. It's just one song, you know. From a business perspective, you're expected to preempt everything that you do, how you do it, have it planned, have it coordinated. From my perspective, even though I run business and I enjoy business and business isn't very important, for me the creation process has got to be about the creation first and foremost. Once I've created it, then I work out where I'm going with it as a business and what market and where it's going to sit. I don't want to influence my music too much by the monetary side of things, even though everybody needs money and everyone needs to survive. And yeah, most of mine, if not all of mine, has been self-funded. But for me, the creation process is primary. And once I've created, then I look at the markets and where it can go and what I want to do with it. You know, so it's not preempted. I create, I make it magic, I enjoy my magic, I love it for what it is, and then pray that people like it. Yeah. So far, the people who have been buying the album age-wise has been, I don't know, from 25 to maybe 65, 70, you know, it's a wide range age group wise, who likes the music and who's commented positively on it. Has been people my age group, cross spectrum as well, really. Music, it's really funny, you know, people try to categorize genres of music or types of music, but you know, I can remember growing up and listening to classical music, pop music, reggae music, you know, all types of alternative music, instrumental music, and there's certain songs that I used to love just because the music was amazing. So I don't limit my knowledge or my like for music or love for music as one genre, one age group, one style. I believe that, you know, people win wars over music, you know what I mean, playing music. So music captures people's hearts if it's real. Yeah, if it's real and it's meaningful and it matters, it will capture the hearts. So there isn't a set genre really of people that are gonna love my music. I believe my music can and will be loved by all. I do believe that. You know, might not be all the songs. They might like 1 or 2 songs on the album. They might like 5 songs on the album, but I can almost guarantee they're gonna like one. Yeah. In the mix is an R&B song. It's about a guy being in a relationship or a girl being in a relationship and making a mistake, and no such thing as forgiveness in the current status of things. People tend to be very unforgiving nowadays, so you know, it kind of sort of caters to, you know, caring about someone and knowing that you did something wrong, knowing that, you know, you've hurt them, but yet you're trying to find a way back to put things right, you know. So everyone deserves a second chance, I assume, depending on how bad obviously it is. But in the mix, it's a beautiful song. It's got a little bit of Jamaican feel. It's got a Jamaican girl in it talking in the background, which is quite cute. Adds a little dynamic to the song as well. Yeah, it's there's songs like Better Day. Better Day is about getting up, you know, going out into the world and just hoping and praying that everything gets better, you know, having a better day, having a good day, having a you know, that feel good day, that day where you get up and you feel on top of the world and everything is perfect. And you know, it's so hard to get those days when you're so caught up in work and achievements and trying to balance everything in life, you know, your bills and your responsibilities and your family and your friends and, you know, sicknesses and whatever else that comes along. So A Better Day is pretty much all about that. You know, I've not mentioned it really, but you know, I had a bit of a health scare last year, really bad health scare, and I thought possibly I might die. And I know it's a bit gory in that sense, but that's what kind of pushed me to make a start, because I always wanted to write another album. I got a previous album out that meant the world to me as well, and this is my second album. Artistic License is the first album under the pseudonym Jason. Jason's still there. That kind of stuck me in a certain genre of music only, and a couple of other artists were using the name Jason, so I decided to go it alone and use my birth name, which is J Antonio, and create this new album. So there's no one else, using this name. It's a massive change, massive choice for me. It really pulled on my heartstrings, because the Jason means a lot to me as well. So maybe you can class it as an alter ego, but it's always going to be there with me no matter what. Because my love of God has never failed me. In the good and the bad times, and I don't even want to imagine what it would have been like for me without him in my life, because it's influenced and supported me every step of the way, really, in the good and bad times. But yeah, going back to the album, there's a number of songs. Mama Give Me Bottle, that as you mentioned, that is you never really appreciate your parents sometimes, and your mum brought you into this world, and it's just nice to show some appreciation for the person that sort of fed you when you couldn't feed yourself, that did things for you when you couldn't do yourself. So Mama Give Me Bottle specifically, it sounds a bit corny in a sense, but it's specifically because as a reminder to all of us that there was a time when we didn't know how to pick food up, to prepare food, to eat, to help ourselves. We didn't have that independence, and our parents gave us that. They gave us the opportunity to have a life. And a lot of us don't appreciate and realize that our parents are here for a time just like we are. And it's just nice to be able to get showed love and give that love back. So that was written for my mom. To show love and appreciation for my mum. There's not a day that I go to my mum's house, she'll just get up and make me something to eat straight away. She asks me if I need anything. It's not like she has to do it. She just loves me, so she wants to do it, and trust me, it's appreciated. It really does help, Other songs, let's have a look. Looking at the album, we got Do You Believe? It's a religious song. It's a dance track, house dance track, and it asks, do you believe? Do you believe? I don't think you should impose your beliefs or what you think is right and wrong on everyone in life. I think you need to give the people the opportunity to find themselves and to find what works for them. I believe in God or a higher being or something greater about that created this world. I believe that it couldn't have just existed. So but I think everyone deserves the opportunity to believe in what they choose to believe in, so long as it's loving and caring and doesn't cause any harm to people or to animals or to whatever. Do you know what I mean? So so that's what Do You Believe. Primal Instincts, that's like an African tribal dance track. It's got a nice element to it, and it's almost like an interlude on the album to take it to a different place, to give a bit of diversity to the music and to the sound and to your feelings and to your emotions, and just a song that you can just jump up and down to and have fun and enjoy, when you're in that little zone, where you have a couple of drinks and you just want to feel, good,